It's Brendan from WP Speed Fix. In this video, I want to talk about something called the price list problem, or more accurately, avoiding the price list problem. And this is one of our simple, not obvious concepts. Super simple idea, not very obvious. A lot of people are making this mistake, and it's a very simple one to fix. It's a really common problem with e-commerce sites and sites that have category pages. And these pages are often ignored and from an optimization perspective, and often end up being just a price list. So there's nothing else on that page other than products or things you're selling and prices. And that's a problem because you're not differentiating yourself from competitors. If you're not telling someone why you're different on that page, then they're only going to have price to choose from, essentially. This kind of goes hand in hand with the idea that we've talked about, I think, on the website before, about in order to rank for something, you need a page for it. So in an e-commerce scenario, the category pages are the ranking pages. So someone might enter the site via a category page. And this is a very similar thing for any sites that have categories. So this could be an e-commerce site. It could be a content site. It could be any type of directory site. So I've got some examples I'll show you in a second. But essentially, all these pages are landing pages. They all rank at Google, or they all rank in LLMs and ChatGPT. So they could be the first page that visitors see on the site. So we want to make sure that they're optimized, and we're selling stuff. It also goes hand in hand with the idea of early close, which you talked about, I think, in the last video. So I'll just give you some examples. I just picked out some random sites that I know of and some other ones. So you'll see here, this is a crystal site. So this is the category for black crystals. So this would be the page that ranks if someone searched for black crystals or black crystal beads. And you can see here, it's not a great page from an optimization perspective. Doesn't have any content telling me who the business is, why I should buy from them, why they're different. There's nothing here apart from products and price. So again, this has the price list problem, what we're calling the price list problem. We're not giving the customer a reason why they should buy from us versus the 4 other sites that they clicked on from Google or Google Shopping or wherever they came from. You'll see that's across. Here's another one, kind of similar. This is selling crystals. So here we are, black tourmaline crystal. So this is very specific search term. So someone who's searching this is looking very specifically for this product. And again, it's just a price list. There's nothing else. There's nothing about the business. It doesn't tell me they have fast shipping, free shipping. They have all products in stock. I know nothing. So I'm not given a differentiator to stick around or a reason why I'd stick around in this business other than products and price. I just searched some random ones here. This one's not as bad. There is at least some content here, but barbecue grills. So I'm just looking at a list of products. Why should I buy from these people as opposed to someone else? I'm just going to choose on price. Same thing again. Cookers, cooktops. It's just a list of products and prices. There's nothing about this business. Why would I buy it? I don't even know if this is a brand. It must be a brand. Sub-Zero or Wolf. I know nothing about it because they're not telling me. So Wolf Cooking, range cookers. So I know nothing about this. Is it like European brand? Why are they so expensive? Why are they so good? I don't know. There's nothing on the page. Price list problem. This one here, this one actually is the reason why I made this video. I was talking with this client about this particular problem. This is a real estate website, and it has the price list problem as well. So this would be the page that ranks for villas for sale in Phuket. And again, in the same sort of idea as the e-commerce, I'm just getting properties and prices. There's nothing about this business being luxury, specialist, anything like that. There's no reason for me to stick around. And using something as simple as the early close idea we talked about in the last video would probably be enough for someone to stick around or explore further. Simple one-liner, one paragraph with specialists in luxury real estate in Thailand, Phuket, blah, blah, blah. Call us on this number or click here to schedule a consultation with one of our team, or complete this form to get some more information on how we can help you. Something like that. Something simple like that, some sort of differentiator, some call to action, something simple can make these pages perform dramatically better. Here's a couple of examples. So as I said, we put it in a mail out, and I'll link you up. I'll make a blog article for this so you can find these links if you're watching this video, and I'll link you up to it in the description. So here's a couple of examples. This is a very old client of ours. So they are a didgeridoo store. selling didgeridoos. Now, there's another concept here we'll talk about. It's called secondary homepage. I will talk about in a different video, but this is the category page for didgeridoos. So this is the primary product we sell, and it doesn't have this price list problem. So this is the page that ranks usually. It's getting nearly as much traffic as the homepage. Tells me all about buying a didgeridoo. There's a didgeridoo buyer's guide. Very basic stuff. What is a didgeridoo? Information on shipping, information on lessons. So this doesn't have the price list problem. So this is what I'm talking about. So there is a reason for me to stick around. There's a reason for me to buy from this business. Why would I buy from these guys versus maybe Amazon, where I can get a cheap plastic didgeridoo? I'm giving the customer a reason to stick around. This will also help the page rank. So more content on the page, to a degree, will help the SEO of the page and help it rank in LLMs as well. Here is a good one. So James Clear, the author, this is simple. It's a simple concept to understand in the e-commerce example or even that real estate example. The idea is kind of the same there. They're category pages for a list of products. This is a bit of a different one. James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, he has probably the best category pages we've seen for a content site. So you'll see here, this is the category page for habits, and you'll see this would rank for, if we look at their SEO info here, how to build good habits. And you can see here that there's kind of a summary of blog posts here. What are habits? And then there's, links to all the different articles he has on habits. There's like a one-liner or a summary with a link to more. So from a content perspective, this is a really good category page. It isn't just a list of blog posts with an image. It's a really rich category page for a content site. So if you're a content site, affiliate marketer, this would be a good example to build from. We're actually building some of our category pages on WP Speedfix based on this. So that's it in a nutshell. I won't go on for too long. So that is the price list problem. So essentially, we want to avoid having category pages that are just a list of products and pricing. We want to have a USP, so unique selling proposition, why you're different, why someone should buy from you, and maybe also a call to action, the early close we talked about in the last video. So I'll leave you with that. If you have any questions, post in the comments below. If you want more stuff like this, come over to our website, sign up to our mailing list under here under the free tools. This is our mailing list, Simple Not Obvious, where we share tactics like this. If you need help with your website, you can request a free site audit here where tell us what you need help with, and one of our team will have a look at your site and come back to you with some recommendations. We also have a bunch of free tools here, free SEO audit, free Core Web Vitals report, free site speed test, and those are all completely free, no opt-in required, take 60 to 90 seconds, and we'll give you detailed insights on things you can do to improve your website. That's it. As I said, if you have any questions, post in the comments below and we'll come right back to you. Cheers.